good morning. Welcome to a wet and soggy Wednesday morning. This is Thursday morning, sorry. You can tell it's going to be one of those days where it's just going to be wet all day long. The storm's coming in from the coast. Looks like we're going to have periods of heavy rain today. We're going to have a lot of rain today, tomorrow. So we're going to end up with some pretty wet conditions while you're out driving around. I'm going to show you some examples of things that you're going to see and kind of how you should handle it. First thing, which this should be obvious, rain conditions, slow down. You don't know what's coming up around the corner. Lots of times the water that's on the road can be hard to see. You don't know how deep it is. Slow down. So the second thing you need to watch for is pedestrians. Pedestrians, all they care about is getting out of the rain. They just want to go wherever they're trying to get to. They're not paying attention to traffic, and lots of times they're going to run right out in front of you. See that? Obviously, some people are not listening to my first piece of advice, which is slow down. The reason I'm talking about slowing down and talking about watching out for pedestrians is because we're going to get some flooding. It doesn't matter how good the city services are working, it's just going to be overwhelmed. And let's walk down here. I'll show you an example. We talked about this last week. Down here at the corner, we had some flooding, and the city did a tremendous job of getting out here, digging down into it, cleaning out the system. Lots of mud and gunk gets in these systems and it gets built up. Lots of times you just got to get down in there and get it cleaned out. And it doesn't matter. We get a big storm, you get a lot of water like this. Doesn't matter how good the system is. You're just going to get some flooding. So let's go down here and we'll take a look at it. I'll show you as cars go by. Oops, sorry about the phone. Get my camera around. Here's conditions on 5th Avenue. This is the intersection of 17th and 5th. And it's pretty obvious. You can tell we've got flooding here at the corner. 5th Avenue, as you know, is heavily trafficked. A lot of people coming through. And unfortunately, a lot of these cars are not slowing down. I'll go out here and see if I can avoid being splashed on. But if you're over here in this left-hand lane, well, you're going to end up going through the puddle. And you got to be careful with puddles like this because they're deceptive. You look at it and you have no idea. Can you tell how deep that water is? I can't just by standing here looking at it, but I know. And if you look at that, get over there to it. Yeah, that's the bottom of the trash can. That right there this right here where the sewer's blocked, that's probably a good foot and a half of water. So if you're coming down through there and you get caught in that, or you park your car there, you can see, looking at that car, that water's going to come up to the bottom of your door. And if you're not careful, in some of these low-lying areas, that water can get up into up under the hood, into the engine, can actually bog your car down. Next thing you know, you're trapped. Lots of times people think, oh, I'd never get my car stuck in water. How could people do that? They didn't do it on purpose. It's one of those things that's kind of sneaky. So as you're driving around today, and this is the kind of thing we're going to be dealing with all day, and you see the city's over here working. They're trying to get the system on the other side cleaned out. It's going to be a long day for these guys. It's another thing you need to watch out for is they're going to be out working, trying to get the city right, trying to do what they can for you and I. Make sure you're careful traveling around them. Give them plenty of room. Want to make sure you keep them safe. Slow down, watch for pedestrians. Pedestrians are going to have a hard time trying to walk through this kind of water here in the intersection. just be safe. And for pedestrians, if you're walking around, watch out for these puddles because you're going to get splashed. So everybody just take it easy. Allow for a little more time when you're traveling. Share your umbrella. Let's look out for each other. And stay safe out there, okay? Take it easy. We hope you all have a good one. We'll catch up with you next time. Have a good day.